I like my woman a certain way, you know, looking pretty. Just look at her, you know. So all the, you know, baby mothers, kangaroo pouches.
Hang on a minute. You know, we don't have to bring
Kangaroo
that kind of
pouch.
attitude into the room.
I don't mean it like that. Just as in like, I like, you know, big bum, flat tums, pretty face.
Who even says that? Like, you're actually a grown man who came from a woman, your mother gave birth to you, and you're there saying kangaroo pouch, kangaroo. Like, please, go and actually learn some manners.
Yo, what's good, man? Another McLeod Speaks. Word on the street, CTN podcast, cancel these nuts. We talk about every day, man. Ain't no cancel culture over here. Keep it raw, rugged over here, what's on our mind. All right, now y'all just seen that clip of the young lady and the man looked like they was at some kind of counseling session. And basically you heard the brother speak on his preferences. And that's what we're talking about, preferences. Now, the original post, I commented, and you know, my comment got a lot of flack, and I'm gonna see what y'all think about it. Basically, I said this is a testament that a lot of times, you know, you'll see on social media where women will critique or, you know, put out their preferences of what kind of man that they desire, what kind of man they want. They want him 6 feet tall. They want him, you know, making millions of dollars a year. They want him to pay all the bills. They want him to be masculine and a thug, but feminine and emotional at the same time. They want all this crazy, wild, unicorn-ass nigga, right? And that's their preference. Now, 90% of the time, the dude that they're with ain't nothing like what they want or what they claim they want, or is the father of their children, 99.9% of the time. But they still have these unrealistic expectations of the type of man they want. So it's always funny that when the role is switched and the man puts out his expectations or his preferences and what he wants, then he's narcissistic, he's childish, he's a little boy, he's not mature, gotta bring up his mom, all types of BS, you know what I mean? And that's what I spoke on, like, nah, we gotta have an even playing field. Women can put out all day, talk about man penis size, talk about how much money a man make or don't make, his height, he's balding, he's this, he's that. So why can't men do the same when the coin is flipped? Some men like what they like. You know what I mean? I mean, personally, like when Buddy said kangaroo pouch, whatever, I don't mind a little BBW. You know what I mean? My boys used to slap me all the time, like, you know, son, take a little BBW up and through there. I will. I like them thick. I like them chunky. You know what I mean? Not sloppy, but chunky. You know what I mean? So I don't mind personally, but you got some dudes that don't like that. They like slim. They like a slim thick. They like fit. They like skinny. Like, you know what I mean? They like what they like. Some dudes like big girls, SSBWs, like super big girls. Like, everybody has their preferences, and there's nothing wrong with that, male or female. But you can't get mad at men when they speak their preferences the same way like y'all don't want us to get mad at y'all when y'all speak y'all purposes. And personally, I think a lot of times people project their own insecurities on other people based on their preferences. Because like with me, I'm not 6 feet tall, and I'm okay with that. I think the only reason you need to be 6 feet tall is if you're in the NBA. If you 6 feet and over, you ain't in the NBA, fuck is you doing with all that height? That's just me personally. But I don't never feel bad if a chick is into that, that's what she want, then that's what the fuck she want. I mean, what am I gonna trip and feel bad about that for? It's dumb. I feel like I'm average height for a man, and I love me. You know what I mean? So if you're a big girl and you naturally confident in your size, whatever size may be, why you don't get mad if a man say that you're in his preference? Unless you're insecure about your size. And when it comes to childbirth, we're gonna keep it a buck here, man. I'm a trainer. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a trainer. And there are women that have kids, even grandkids, and they look phenomenal. They don't have no kangaroo pouch, they got slim waist. I mean, boom, boom, wing pow. You see them all over Instagram all the time. Whether they had work done, whether they did it naturally, whatever. Then you got other chicks that have kids and they're sloppy, they're out of shape, whatever, so may have you. You got some chicks that don't even have kids and they built, like they got 1 million kids and they sloppy and out of shape, whatever. So we're gonna quit blaming childbirth and having kids on the way some of y'all bodies look, because that's just not true, and it's a lie. That's an excuse. A lot of times you were out of shape before you got pregnant. You were overweight before you had the baby. And then, okay, cool, you had the baby. But when your baby over 5, you had 5 years to lose that weight. Your baby's 10. You had 10 years to lose that weight. Your baby's 13. You had 13 years to lose that weight. So why are you still big? Why are you still got the kangaroo pouch and you're overweight and you're sloppy? Can't blame that on the kid. You know, I know genetics play a part and everybody's body different, so what may have you, but to be honest, a lot of y'all are just lazy and don't want to get in shape. And y'all just want men to accept that. But on the flip side, y'all got y'all preferences of this dream dude that y'all would love to have, and y'all will degrade men that don't live up to that standard. Well, what's good for the goose got to be good for the gander. That's what old people say. So can't feel bad when, you know, it's flipped. You can't talk shit, can't feel bad. Preference is preference. You got yours, they got theirs. And I'm going to end it like this. Everybody needs to humble themselves. Because a lot of times in relationship, the same way a woman, you might not be with your dream dude, you flip that coin over, he looking at you like you ain't his dream woman either. So the same way you may feel like you settled, sometimes men feel like they settle too. Because the chick they want, they feel like I don't look good enough, I ain't got enough money to pull her, so they settle for you. So everybody needs to be humble with themselves and be happy for the love they found and happy for who they got. But don't ever get in your head that, oh, well, I'm his dream woman, because 99% of the time you're not. You're not. You're just all he could pull, all he felt like he could pull. And vice versa. A lot of times women sitting on the side looking at your man, your husband, and ain't your dream nigga either. Bottom line, make a long story short, everybody just need to be humble. Because again, don't get it twisted. As a woman, you might be looking at your man like this ain't my dream man. On the flip side, man looking at you like you ain't his dream woman either. You know what I mean? But luckily y'all found each other. And I guess this is the best he felt he could do. On the flip side, this is the best you felt you could do. So just be humble and be happy with what you got, man. You know what I mean? But at the same time, if you're gonna be critical, then you gotta be able to take it on the other end if a man is critical of you. So let's everybody not be critical of each other, all right? CTN Podcast, Cancel These Nuts. Your man McLeod speaks word on the street. Podcast and vlog, man. Let me get back to these sets, all right? Gotta be easy out there. 1.